Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the Strip here in Las Vegas. And every once in a while, we get one of these really awesome muscle cars in. This one's close to a race car, folks. It's fast. It's extremely fast. It's very loud. The exhaust pipes end at about here. The paint is absolutely amazing. Yes, we're missing an antenna. Let's get that out of the way. And right up here on the hood are two little bubbles. It's unfortunate. It's very difficult to see, but I didn't see it when it first came in the door, but there's a little bubble here and a little bubble there. While we're here, Quincy, just graze over the rest of that real quick, just left to right. Get the reflection of the walls, blah, 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 so everybody can see how perfect the roof is. My point here, folks, is that I'm gonna jump to all the things that may or may not need to be addressed, because that's what I'm here for. I'm your living, breathing condition report. I'm not the guy who's gonna tell you what engine size it is. I'm not gonna tell you what the wheel sizes are. I'm not gonna tell you what the rear end is. You're gonna read all about that at celebritycars.com. What I am gonna show you are the things that need to be looked at. So I think we've gotten one Chevelle in here over, I don't know, our 10 years of being here, where this rear window was complete and fully sealed and super shiny like it was, done yesterday. There's a little hiccup here. There's some scraped paint on that little sill that goes between the flat surface and this back chrome piece towards the trunk. So there's some chips in that. And then over here on this side, which I've seen 90% of the time, this seal back here gets a little disrupted and releases itself from the car. It's kind of sort of called, needs to be fixed, but almost kind of sort of patina, if you will. A little bit of wax here in this corner. I should really have a rag in my pocket. The reason why I just did that is because there's no rust here. There's no rust along here, there's no cracks. There's no rust along there, there's no cracks. And we'll pop the trunk open in just a couple minutes so we can see the rest of it. I do need a rag. I just blew old dead wax all over the place. I have really scoured. Quincy, can you please show them the alignment of this door and how nice it is? Oops. There you go. It's a tight seal, folks, but look how straight it is. It's amazing. All up here, too. Look how this lineup is. This is what we all look for, really, in these cars, when it really boils down to it. Because, anybody can, take this apart if you don't like the maroon and, make the whole car black if you want. It's, everything lining up. That's what part of the hardest part of it. I have hit this entire car with a magnet. It's all steel. It's really, really, really sharp. Check out this hood. I have nothing to point out on this hood. We got this car in and we washed it. And if there are any little marks on it whatsoever, like I can see one every now and then, they're just a mark in the clear coat. It's not that you need to, paint the car or your friends are gonna go, ew. It's just little stuff that needs to be addressed with a full professional detail. Down here, this reflector is not in its proper location down here. I didn't notice this until just now. I'm sure it works. We'll check that shortly, but I don't think this is any big deal. Over here, it's the turn signal sits real nice. Folks, this bumper is beautiful. Just the most minor of wear. This whole black grille up here, the only thing I can see in this black grille so far is that little itty bitty mark shown through the black, which could very well be chrome under there. I'm not really sure what's going on, but the entire rest of this piece is really pretty darn sharp all the way across this bottom. Everything lines up here real nice. There's a couple leftover little watermarks from the car wash. The chrome around each one of these lights, they are beautiful. The lights are beautiful. They line up perfect. Just super, super, super sharp. Now, we'll get to the power plant in just a couple minutes. I want to walk down the driver's side real quick and just give this a quick look. We don't have any curb rash over here on this Willwood wheel. 528, yep. That's kind of giving some stuff away, isn't it? So 502, and it's been worked, obviously. Okay, all the way down here, folks, like I said earlier, this is all, we're over on the driver's side now. Quincy, make sure you show them this. This lines up just about darn perfect. And back here, just about darn perfect. Getting in and out of the car on both sides, there's really, really small marks from getting in and out of the car right here on both sides. I felt it a little stronger over on the passenger side. You can barely see them. I'm not sure if paint chip stuff was put on there or not, but I mean, it's honest to John, it's a great big who cares. I'm just pointing these things out to you so you can see the depth. We go a little extra here at Celebrity Cars so you can, maybe you live on the other side of the country and all that kind of thing, and you've really been looking for one of these. I saw this earlier. Yes, I got it. A little dirt down there. This rear wheel and tire has no curb rash. Willwood brakes. This is a very serious Chevelle, folks. When I start it, you will no longer hear me, and you'll just have to listen. There's a small, no, that could be detailed out as well. I'm not going there. This rear bumper, check it out. I give this rear bumper surface, wow, I'll give it a 98. How's that? It's beautiful chrome. Rear tail lights are in there real good. This is all super straight. See this back here, folks? This is your shut off for the battery. And hey, let's look underneath real quick. We got the light shining in down here. A couple of you are gonna ask about the rear end and all that kind of stuff, so let's get a good look at shot at the undercarriage here. I don't see any rust, folks. Just a little dirty. That's all we got going on down there. Shocks look good. Tires look like a lot of fun. Okay. When we first got this car in, I wanted to double check and make sure there weren't any dings or anything like that going on, and there's none of those things going on. Well, I have the rag in my hand to get that extra wax over there in the corner. I'm excited. This is beautiful, folks. Again, every once in a while, you're gonna see a little mark in the clear coat, and that is just simply because this thing needs to be shined up. It's been a while, but it looks incredible already. You know how you get a paint job? This is important because this doesn't happen very often either. You know, this isn't original paint. It's been painted. When you paint cars, a little bit of dust gets in the dust booth or in the paint booth, and you paint, and you get like, oh, it's beautiful. A couple days later, there's little blips all over the place. No blips. This paint is, go to a car show right now. Maybe fix this back here real quick, but go to the car show right now. Forget about the little bump on the hood. This paint is really, really beautiful. These cars are old. Little things are gonna happen. Okay, down the passenger side. This is what I was mentioning earlier. It's really minor. I don't know why I brought it up. Yeah, see just the little, little chips like this. I mean, these sills are in beautiful shape on both sides. Oh, I don't think this car was ever vacuumed. Okay, let's go back out. That's great. Thanks, detail guys. Okay, close this back up. Yep, that all disappeared too. Every once in a while, I'll see a little smudge from car wash. Not everything getting cleaned off right away. And a couple little areas that might have a little extra old wax, or I'm not really sure what it is, but what I do know, again, could all be detailed out. There's no great big gouges in this car. There's no great big scratches. There's no dents, and there's no cracks, and it's absolutely beautiful. The sheet metal, I'm pretty sure, is as straight as this sheet metal could be. Every once in a while, I'll see a little, but it's not because of Bondo or anything, it's just metal. And sometimes you can't get it perfectly straight, but don't let me think that I'm saying this just to cover my butt. It's really all normal. it's hard to see on film. You won't be able to see it. I was trying to show them to you. Okay, let's open up this passenger side door. I'm gonna grab this crank for this window. Window goes down real nice. This works real nice for your special air conditioning system. This car has no air conditioning, folks. This is your air conditioning here. And look how awesome. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, that was fun. Okay, this will have to be addressed as well. And I'm going to carefully put this back up. See that, folks? Did we delete this portion of the video? No. I'm gonna let you know these things, okay? All right, we're gonna leave this just like that. Yes, this needs to be addressed. No, I don't know what happened. I'm not a body shop guy. But we're gonna leave that right there. Hopefully it's in place correctly. Let's close this. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. All right, door handle's in beautiful shape. Locking mechanism works good. Come on over here to the driver's side before we climb. Watch your step there, Quincy, sorry. All right, the side mirror does its thing. Window works good. Nice, I don't know, pleather, leather. This is awfully nice stuff to just call it pleather. Feels really good, builds real nice. Okay, let's try this window. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, oh, that's what it's supposed to happen. I forgot. Okay, so that was supposed to happen on the other side. Got that? So all that has to do is be reattached to the window itself. All right, good to know. Folks, the back seat. Go ahead, Quincy, check that out. Everything matches real nice. When Quincy pulls the camera out, I'm gonna stick my head in there real quick and make sure I don't see any stains or any bad things on the seats, because I haven't climbed back here yet. Nope, everything's beautiful. Carpet's beautiful, the seats are beautiful. It's not all crudted up and dirty and decaying in here. It's super nice. And boy, this interior's mostly stock. I mean, we have an RPM gauge in here, racing gauge. We've got extra gauges here. We have separate switches for the fuel and for the fan and the water pump. And this is pretty special car. I was told to kind of sort of just leave it alone. We do have a B&M shifter down here. I'm sure you're all familiar with that if you're looking at this automobile. All right. Let's check out this engine compartment. Folks, it's beautiful. We're gonna take this for a ride around the block, believe it or not. It's gonna be a very loud ride. But when we get outside in the sun, you'll be able to see all these things just a little bit brighter, okay? All right, let's go look at the engine. Some little leftover parts down here. It looks like the cover to the light, the center light here is down here on the floor. I've also seen that before as well. All right, completely closes. I mean, you got to give it kind of a good hook, but look at that. Quincy, come on over here, and just because of the light of the car, I just want everybody to see this at home again. Look how straight that is. That's really amazing. Okay, and another reason why it's really amazing is because that'll tell you that this car hasn't had the crap beat out of it, because I think wouldn't those body panels be doing something nasty by now if you actually put your foot to the floor with this? I mean, folks, this is old school here. LS what? You got a 502, you did a little extra work to it, you got yourself an amazing car. Now look, I'm gonna get in and start it real quick, just so you can see it from here. I know you're gonna hear it from my microphone right here on my right underneath my chin here, but it doesn't matter. You're still gonna be able to hear it. So check this out before we go outside. And another thing, these great big high horsepower cars with these great big motors, you know, come on guys. Unless you're playing with them every other day, they don't start. And if they do start, you gotta hit the gas pedal a million times and try and get it going and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean. Check this out. So there's no feathering of the gas pedal right now. And it runs perfect. It's super loud. There's zero hesitation when you hit the gas pedal. Isn't that something? If I were to rev the gas pedal right now, there's a couple of young ladies in the offices over there that would have my ass if I did that. So I'm not going to do that inside, but I will pull it out in just a few minutes so we can take a quick lap around the block, entertain the neighborhood, and just to make sure it does all the things that it does. We know it does. We know the builder of this car, Whiskey Automotive down here in Las Vegas, and he's very proud of this ride, and we are of him and this build as well. This is a monster. We'll be right back. Hey folks, I forgot the trunk. Your battery's back here. Like I told you before, there's a shut off down here. This carpet pretty much covers this trunk, folks. I can't just pull it up. But I think we're all pretty darn. Here, I'm gonna do this, Quincy, check this out. I'll pull my really cool phone out. I'm gonna turn the flashlight on so you can shine it in the back, because back here, Chevelle people like to look back here, okay? They like to look up. They like to see these frame things all the way across the back. It's super nice and clean in here, folks. Nothing's getting ready to fall apart. Quincy, can you come over my right shoulder and just show them this portion as well? All this metal back here. A lot of this stuff just likes to rust and just disappear. Smells great too, weird. Okay, sorry I forgot the trunk. We'll be right back. Okay, folks, here we go. We're in the showroom. We're firing this up. We're going to do it again. I'm going to try and keep it down. Well, it's not going to happen. Got to make sure our doors are closed all the way, Quincy. I think they are. All right. Ratch. Drive. Foot's on the brake. You want to roll your window up? We're just going to cook for a minute, just to be fair. Okay, well, I'm in reverse right now. Gonna get myself into drive. We're not gonna screw around today. Actually, we're a little behind schedule, so we're just gonna keep moving. Folks, this dash pad's perfect. Super nice and black. These gauges all have everything going on. I don't mean to yell in your ear there at home. Sorry about that. Okay, we didn't drive yet? No, one more. Off we go. These brakes here, 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, holy crap. What are we in, a Lambo? Oh, come on, not that good. Folks, zero pull to the left or right, zero wobble in my brake pedal. From our 0 to 40 miles an hour, just cruising along. The gearbox works perfectly. I didn't even feel anything. Wow. Back on the gas. Should really think about getting gas soon too. Speed bump number 1. We do have a really low hanging exhaust, folks.
It's not my Firebird.
It was a Camaro, yeah.
Oh, it's a Camaro.
We do have a very low hanging exhaust here, folks. Yeah, I like your eye. I'm glad you caught that. I can't believe you caught that. So you want to be really, really careful going over speed bumps. And I'll show you how low that is soon when we do the undercarriage video. That will be connected to this one sometime later on next week. Okay. I'm going to be polite and wait for these cars to go by. And then I'm going to get on it a little bit, but nothing crazy, okay? Don't get too excited there, people at home. Might have been my gas. All right, left turn. A right turn, sorry. Wow. Okay, so it's not my car. I'm not gonna get on it and, you know, and slam on it hard on the gas pedal. It's not my ride.